everything that I'm using right now. Like I showed you the sugar. This is lime. This is the peel from the lime. So
Okay.
a piece of the lime that goes in it. And then we have freshly grated nutmeg. We have, in the Caribbean, we love to work with almond. So here we have almond and vanilla extract mixed together. That's this. That goes in it also.
Oh.
Okay?
Okay.
Come on. Then we have, this is vegan butter. The butter has to be cold because we're going to crumble it in by hand.
All right.
Then we have baking powder, baking soda, cinnamon, and salt. You got it?
We got it. Now, the butter, we can use our own butter here, can't we?
Yes.
It doesn't have to be vegan.
No. Right now, I'm showing you the vegan butter, but you can just use normal butter. You don't need to use vegan butter.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. So
Okay.
I would say let's get started.
All right then.
I like to work with my hands, so I will be working with my hands. Normally, you will have to use gloves.
Okay.
If you're making, but this is for home. So we will be using, normally you will have to use gloves. Here I have the coconut. Here we have the coconut that we're going to be using, the freshly grated coconut. We will be adding the flour. Just add the flour. I add all the fresh ingredients first. All the dry ingredients.
It's looking interesting already.
Look at that. I love when you say that word interesting.
I wish I was there.
Oh, soon, sweetie. Let's hope this whole thing goes over fast.
Yeah.
So you mix everything in. I mix the flour. Just mix it in. Coat every piece of coconut with the flour. And then we just start throwing things in. So we throw in first the baking powder. Then we add the baking soda. You see how fast it's going? We add the nutmeg. We add the salt. And for the nutmeg, I love to grate it. I love fresh nutmeg. I don't like to use the ones that...
Same here. I love fresh nutmeg too. The aroma is awesome.
It's off the charts.
Yeah, it's something else.
So when it comes to nutmeg, ladies and few gents, please don't go for the pre-packed. Use fresh.
Thank you, fresh Jacqueline.
Okay, so then we add some nutmeg to that. And this we're going to mix up. You just mix it in. Just get everything coated. I'm now going to add also the lemon zest. Because the problem is, when you're making these types of stuff, you want to get everything coated. From the time you start to add moisture to this, the flour is going to get glutinous, and we don't want too much gluten. So add everything into, all the dry ingredients goes in together. And then, here is where the fun part starts. You know short crust pastry?
Yeah.
I got this from Lynn. My friend Lynn came over in December and we made some awesome pastry. So
fantastic.
Since then, I'm addicted to this pastry. So then you just add the cold butter. And basically, I add the butter and then you go in with your hands, okay? And you break up the butter. So you make the whole... You see that?
Yeah.
It just gives it a nice feel. Just make sure that the butter isn't very hard. And the good thing about the vegan butter is it doesn't come very hard like the normal butter that we use or the margarine. So you crumble everything in. Just make sure your nails are cut short. I cut them specially for you guys.
Thank you.
Crumble everything in until it looks like a coarse, until everything is a bit coarse. We're going raw here.
Lovely.
You see how easy it is? And kids love to do this.
So easy. Anybody can do it,
Exactly. And like I said, kids, I can remember being a little girl and standing on a stool doing this. This was so much fun.
Oh, Lynn is on. Jacqueline, I can see Lynn on. She just joined in from London.
Hi, Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
Hi, Lynn. So then you're gonna just crumble it. I like to crumble it good. Just make sure it looks like everything is crumbled and everything is a little bit coated with the butter, and there's no big clumps of butter in there. See that?
Yeah.
And you know what it is like, because Nigeria, every time I go there, it reminds me so much of the Caribbean. I'm an island girl. We do a lot of stuff with our hands. Whereas here in Europe, even if I want to bake bread, I take out my KitchenAid. But when you go back home, you start doing everything by hand, which is fun. But then all your hands get dirty. Now we're gonna add the sugar. We add in the sugar and we mix it all up. And at last, we're gonna add in the milk. And on my side, it's coconut milk, but you can just add evaporated milk. Back home, we would use evaporated milk for this.
Okay.
And some people even add egg. Some people would add egg, but because I'm trying to do this one here vegan, we're not gonna add in any eggs. Okay?
Okay,
Remember,
so
mix
you can send out the recipe for the substitute if we're going to add egg.
Yes, I have the recipe I have that recipe also.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay. Let me wash my hands. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll come back to add in the milk, the coconut milk, and the essence.
No problem. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Throw Jacqueline some hearts. Let's be sure you are there. Let's give her some hearts. All right?
You're funny. Now I'm going to just make a hole in the middle. And we're going to add the vanilla and the almond extract. We love that. Everything vanilla and almond. And now we're going to add the coconut milk.
Awesome. Thank you for the hearts for Jacqueline, people.
So when we do it like this, we just start to mix it in. I have to get a little bit more milk.
No problem. Take your time. We are soaking it all up.
Well, that's good. That's good. Just do that.
Thank you for the hearts, people. Keep it coming.
So then once you keep, everybody makes it in a different way. And I just don't like it to be very wet, because I like mine to be like, sometimes I like them flat, because these are some things that we would eat like for afternoon tea. Because back home, we would have, lunch would be our warm meal, and that would be between 12 and 1 o'clock. And at 6 o'clock, we would basically have afternoon tea. And there is where we would eat, basically we would eat these.
Interesting.
Okay.
The tea
This is what-
people like the British people.
Yes, exactly. And these we would eat with afternoon tea. Just some people would add raisins and currants and cherries.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
You can basically put anything in this, and this is the consistency that we are looking for. Just do not add too much, and do not
Okay.
work the dough too much. Okay?
Wonderful.
If you do not have, if you want to make it taste a little bit more, we would say coconutty, you can add like a coconut extract, or this is from Saracino. This is I love to put this also in my coconut cakes, etc., because it gives it that extra bite, that extra coconut taste.
Interesting.
Okay?
Where is this made? Is this from the Caribbean or is from Europe?
No, this is from Europe. In the Caribbean, we would just use tip-top almond extracts.
Okay.
That's something from back home. That's what we would use. Let me get my tray, and we can start setting up.
All right. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Please keep the hearts coming for Jacqueline. Keep the hearts coming. Blow the kisses and the hearts. Let her know we really love and appreciate her sharing her recipe with us.
Oh, wow.
And she's a walking recipe. She's a Bible recipe.
Okay, now you're gonna see the reason why we call this coconut drops. Because basically what you do is you put some on a spoon, and all you do is drop it. It does not have to be perfect. You just put it on a spoon and you drop it. But then the baker in me always tries to make it look perfect. And that's not needed, actually. You see that?
Yeah.
That's all you do. You can do it with 1 spoon. I'm doing it now with 2 because for me it's going a bit faster. But then you just drop it on the baking sheet. And then these you can have actually for breakfast, afternoon tea, or just if you want something a bit sweet. You can actually take out sugar if you want. If you find a 1/2 cup of sugar is too much,
Okay.
you can basically leave sugar out of it and just do a 1/2 cup. So it's also very forgiving. This recipe is very forgiving. Yes, it is.
Healthy, no fat.
And you know, that's why I wanted to do the vegan version, because I will be honest, my nephew is vegan and he's going home with these because I can't afford to eat more of these and get even more fatter.
Yeah. And a lot of people, for health reasons, are going vegan now.
Well, I think that's what's going to happen in the future. So I think that's what's going to happen. Most people will be going vegan.
Yeah.
Vegan or vegetarian. Okay. So these are done. They're going to go in the oven. My oven is fan assisted, so it will take about 15 minutes.
Okay.
And then they're finished. But I already have baked, so let me put these in the oven.
Trust you, the teacher extraordinaire.
You're funny. Hold up.
Yeah, we're holding on. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, I feel like flying into that place right away.
Why? You can come anytime. Okay. So here.
Anyway, I'm going to try mine. and send to you.
Yes, you should. Send it to me. I would love to see everything that people... Last time with the pineapple upside down cake, I'm still getting people sending me the cakes that they made. So that's beautiful. I love to see that.
Fantastic. Awesome.
So here you have them. These I made actually last night.
Okay.
Magic of Instagram. And
Thank you. Thank you.
They are very soft. You see that?
Yeah.
And I love to warm these up in the microwave and basically just put a little bit of butter on it. Vegan butter for the vegans.
Fantastic.
But I will just put some butter or actually a little bit of jam. And what I do when they come out of the oven, I make a simple syrup. I will brush it over with the simple syrup. And I will sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon sugar on it.
Wow.
Just to make it...
Sounds interesting.
It is interesting. It is yummy. So,
yum, yum.
And you can actually put... I've tried it also with apples.
Oh, lovely. Oh, chopped apples, right?
Exactly.
You're giving me some ideas here, yeah.
Exactly. You can put chopped apples, and for some people, they actually like to put apple sauce. And they substitute the egg for the applesauce, actually.
Okay.
So I hope you guys try it out and let me know. Just remember,
thank you so much.
It has to bake for 15 minutes to 20 minutes.
Okay.
I have a fan-assisted oven, so because of that, mine will bake for about 15 minutes on 180 Celsius. You guys have Fahrenheit, and if you're working with gas or electric oven, then that will be 400 Fahrenheit that it will bake on. But it's yummy, and I'm sure that when you guys try it, you let me know.
I will surely send you my picture. I'll tag you on Instagram. So everybody, once you